How'd you get so dirty already? Oh my God, look at you. Okay.
Oh my God, look at her tongue. She's got dirt all over her tongue. You know what that's from, right? Running behind Issa.
Catching it all. So we wanted to go to... So we are getting ready. We're recording.
We are recording.
Yeah, we are getting ready to go to a hike along Cline River. I'm just looking it up.
It's Coral
Creek.
Eating a protein bar for breakfast.
Coral Creek Canyon Trail. It's an easy one because we need an easy one. It's 9K out and back.
Well, he doesn't need an easy one. I need an easy one. This is the first time I've been hiking since we did Wood Buffalo, really. No, Tawyak.
Tawyak, yeah.
So for two and a half months.
It's been quite a while. Yeah. But I'm just opening up the navigation so we don't get lost. Oh, no, that's not where we're going to go. I'm going to go directions, not navigate. There we go. So we're going to go hike this trail and come back to where we moved our spot to because it's more sheltered.
It's a much nicer spot. The dogs can kind of run free too, and they got a little bit of beach to run around on. Apparently Bren thinks it's fine weather to go play in the water.
Yeah.
But I need them tired out so I can clip their nails.
And we are at the trailhead. Well, staging area. Trailhead's just a little bit ahead of us. I'm being jostled around by these dogs. And we are off. This is what this one looks like at the beginning. We just left the parking lot. We've already come across our first creek crossing. Here it is. It's still running. I don't know if we'll make it across safely.
Oh, I don't know.
But
That's an awful big creek.
here we go. We're coming up on creek crossing number 2. Literally 30 seconds from creek crossing number 1. And this is a real creek crossing. I want to get a picture of this. All right, carry on. Don't fall off this bridge. Look, we've got snow and ice and a husky who's losing her mind. Go, Bren, go. Good girl. Good girl. Here we go. It has been a while since we went hiking. I miss this.
Me too.
This is a beautiful trail. Nice, wide, rocky. It's a nice, easy one. It's a good one for us to come back to after not hiking for a while. Really, really nice in here. And those mountains in the front of us, mountains in behind us. Really nice. I may have to reintroduce the gimbal, stabilize my phone. Look at this view. This is why we come down here. This is the area I want to hike all of. This is just a beginning. I would like to go up to Pinto Lake. Make that into a 5-day trip. That'd be great.
Hey everybody. I'm camping and hiking, and oh my God, I missed hiking so much. Yeah, it's been a long time. I have to be careful. I have feeling issues in my leg and now part of my foot. And my tendonitis hasn't really healed yet all the way. But I'm hiking and I'm loving it. And it's beautiful and it's crisp. And there is the ever slightest dusting of snow on the trail.
I didn't mention it, but we drove out here last night. We left town at, we left Edmonton at 7:30, close to 8 maybe. Didn't film anything because it's pitch black. You wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. But on the way out here, we saw 38 deer. 38 deer in the ditch in the dark. Only 2. Oh, we got a dog coming up behind us. Here she comes, there she goes. Oh, as I was saying before I was interrupted by an escaped dog. We saw 38 deer in the dark in the ditch. 2 of them ran out across the highway, which we had plenty of time. And one of them ran along the ditch beside us. It was a buck with, I don't know how many points, but several. But that's a lot. I haven't seen that many deer at all this year. And between Rocky Mountain House and Nordegg is where we saw 31 of those deer we saw between Rocky and Nordegg. That's only, I think that's an 80-kilometer stretch. I'm being pulled 2 directions by 2 different dogs. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, that's why I didn't film anything on the way out. Too dark, and it was just late and we were tired already. I've been feeling a little down lately. Dogs. Just normal life pressures, financial strain, not being able to do anything thanks to COVID. Not that that affects me a whole lot. I'm very introverted. You know, just being by myself is okay. But the last few weeks I've been feeling, I don't know, just down. But this right here, not to make light of anything, but this is my antidepressant right here. Nature. Get out and walk. Go out in the bush and just walk. Christina and I and the dogs. And if my kids want to come, even better. But in the last 15 minutes, my mood has skyrocketed. Probably because I'm looking at mountains covered in snow and I want to go snowboarding right away. Sooner the better.
Chris, wave hi. I think it was worth the view.
This is Coral Creek Canyon. Down in there. I'm not getting any closer because there's snow. It's a little slippery in spots.
You can see the water down there.
And we can see the water. It is a long way down to the water.
Very long. I'm choosing to do this.
We are right on the edge of the cliff. Not Christina's favorite place to be walking. And we got to go up that way.
So, apparently taking about 2.5 months off and taking elevators instead of stairs, throwing a little altitude, and you realize exactly how out of shape you are. But it is worth it. This hike is worth it.
We have chosen to take a side trail. It just loops down and around closer to the river. takes us up some crazy nasty here. Oh, this is not going to be fun. But it takes us up and around and meets back with the main trail. But how cool is that? Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as it looked. There's some nice natural steps in there. And it was only about 10-15 feet up. And we're back on a nice trail, as you can see. Good day. That is a long way down. Look at these mountains. Beautiful. All right, this right here, this is why we hike. Look at that. It's snowing up in the peaks. Soon to be snowing down in this level. This is why we hike. Doesn't get any better than that. How's this for a view?
Are you getting those?
I am turning. This was worth the walk. And again, this is why we hike.
Worth it. This one's worth it. Oh my God.
Wow. There's Coral Creek. And we got some beautiful mountains in the background. This is nice. This is a great hike. We've made it to the halfway point of the trail. It's the turnaround. It's an out and back.
Yeah, but we're going back a different way.
We're going back a slightly different way. We're going to take the forest route, not the ridge route. Got this cute little camp spot. Nice bench. Perfect spot to put a tent. We may come tent here. And we're right along the edge of the river. Of the creek. Yeah, somebody needs to rebuild the fire pit, and we know who will do that, Christina. So here we are, just heading right down to the creek bed, and we're gonna have a little break. We're down in the floodplain. This in the springtime would be all flooded. Behind me, you can see the high water mark. Right along here, that's the high water mark. Hopefully when we come back here to camp, the water doesn't go over the high water mark. There's what's left of the creek in November. Got some ice along it in spots. Okay.
So I found a match, a single match. We have one chance to build a fire. One. That's it. One match.
We're gonna die out here.
I'm not sure I'm making it back up the hill.
It was a steep climb down. And I'm holding the camera straight so you can just see what we're climbing here. I mean, it's not terrible, but Christina's got tendonitis in her Achilles, so this is going to be a brutal climb back up out of the valley. But it was worth it. It was worth it. I found a nice little camp spot that we are going to use. We are on our way back.
I made it up the hill.
Christina made it up that brutal hill. Wasn't too bad. We're taking the forest route back instead of the cliff. So we let the dogs off, let them run around for a while. Get this energy out before we get back to the truck. This, I would highly recommend this hike, eh? This is a really nice, all skill levels. Doesn't matter if you're new, a 50-year-old woman with Achilles tendonitis managed to hike this. So there you go. This section of our walk back, just a nice little alternative path, not as well worn. Beautiful scenery through the trees. You don't get to see the mountains as much, but that's why we saw them on the way in. And there it is. Met back up with the main trail. Nice little side trail.